I am out in the camper. I'm working on unwinterizing. Is that the right term? I'm working on getting it ready for its maiden voyage here of the spring of 2025. I have put the battery back in, got the battery charging, got the electrical system turned back on. That's pretty easy. Drop in a battery, hook up a couple connectors, turn something on, plug it in, away we go. I have the gas turned back on. I went and got the tanks filled today, so took the old tanks off, put the new tanks on, got the gas on. I was just about to light the stove to make sure that that is working. Then I'm going to do the water next, and that's where I have to crawl under the camper because the drainage lines for all of the water lines are directly underneath the camper. And I was kind of saving that for last because if I get all wet, then I go in the house, change my clothes, get out of the wet clothes, and get cleaned up. But I need to get the water done as well because we're going to take a full tank of water with us for this weekend, and we'll see how we do. I think we've looked at the temperatures. I think we'll be fine. There's a tank warmer on our camper to keep the water tank warm. The things we have to worry about are the water lines that are like external and things. And it's only going to get down about 28 at night, so we're kind of right on that borderline where it's just past freezing, but it's not super cold. Where I don't know. I think we'll be okay. With the heat of the camper, the heat of the tank heater, I think we'll be okay. Famous last words, right? Oh man. All right. Let me get the stove turned on, make sure we got gas, and then we'll work on the water next. The stove works. The furnace is on right now. It is blowing warm air, so I'm going to let that heat up a little bit, make sure it's blowing some nice hot air. The fridge is on, although the fridge has been giving me a little bit of trouble. I think it might be too cold. The ambient temperature right now inside the camper might be too cold for the refrigerator to turn on, so I'm going to heat it up a little bit, and we'll see if that turns on. I've got the water tank is filling now. All of the lines have been shut down and are ready for use. So I think overall we're in pretty good shape at the moment. We've got the water tank filled. We've got the hose all drained back out and ready for storage. I'm going to shut the water off to the house because it is still going to get below zero here for some nights. And I think we are done with the water. All right, so I think I was correct that the ambient temperature of the inside of the camper was just too cold for our fridge to turn on. Green light means it's on. We've got it running. Right now it's running by electricity, not by gas, that's perfectly fine because I'm plugged into the house at the moment. We'll switch over to gas when we head out of here. But I just wanted to make sure I could get it working. Temperature is up a little bit in the camper. The furnace is working just fine. Yeah, I think we're looking really good.
It's a little muddy, huh?
It is a little muddy.
Real muddy. Holy moly.
We're muddy campers.
We are, but we're campers.
No.
In March in Minnesota, and we will take it.
So we decided to go camping over the weekend, give our camper a spring run, and because of the snow that we just received and the warm temperatures we have now where all the snow is melting, we are camping in a soup. We'll see how the next 2 days go. This is Friday afternoon as we just arrived, and I'm setting up the camper trying to get things level out here working in the mud. Oh man, and this is where I need to work next. I need to stand Right in that mud. Oy.
I'm so excited to go hiking.
Hiking is the best thing ever.
No, it is not.
Says who?
Says me.
Well, you can't be right all the time.
Yeah, I can.
No.
Yes.
All right.
You're missing out, dude. That is a gold move.
Many of the parks in Minnesota were built during the WPA. And when you look at some of these buildings, they're phenomenal. This one here at Flandrau State Park is really amazing. It is plenty yucky and muddy and gross here. But we wanted to get out, have some fun, and take the camper on its maiden voyage for 2025, so we have done that. And we are going to pack up today. Today is Sunday, so we're packing up and heading home today. The park is pretty empty on this Sunday. There's nobody here right now, it looks like, but us. There were some folks here earlier on, but right now there's nobody else here but us. Now, despite the muddy conditions, we still had a fabulous time. We love camping. We love our little camper. It suits us just so perfectly for the family unit that we have right now that's camping. It's just us and the young one. And we always have a good time when we get away and detach and can just enjoy nature a little bit, even if it is just a state park that's only a few miles down the road. And I think that's gonna do it for me for this vlog. And that means I will see you tomorrow.